Hello, Gits. Just meet the special guest.
Well, I'm Warboss Thrakka of the Lead Belchers. The biggest and baddest orcish clan there's ever gonna be. And we's gonna be the one taking our quota for ourselves. We's formed a little while back. For 2 years been building me clan. Getting bigger and better every time, taking heads. And we's recently crash landed on Arcona before the main force came, so we's doing pretty good so far. Getting plenty of recruits. Now, what's these questions you want for me to ask? I was a busy orc lad.
How do you like the alpha state? So, what is your opinion about that? About your... tell us your...
Well, me and me boys like the alpha, you see. Most alphas aren't as shiny as this one is. So we like it just fine. So far, so good. I mean, a few bugs here and there, but nothing a little squig ointment won't fix. Perhaps, make some of them hitboxes a little better. I was shooting all around corners and getting kills, and I'm like, well, the git isn't there anymore. How's I still hitting them? Same thing happens with me. Some of these guns need tweaking, lad. Like the Stalker Bolter, for instance. I always got a problem with that gun. It's too powerful. It's too accurate. You shouldn't be able to shoot that from close range. I think you should only be able to shoot it if you zoomed in. That would be proper balance, it would.
Yeah, maybe something changed some, close quarters damage reducing, for example, What do you
Close
think?
quarters is what orcs is all about, lad. We love the close quarters, using our choppers and such. However, I was got to gripe about this now. You see, lad,
So
how the heavier weapons are supposed to beat the lighter weapons, isn't it then?
yeah,
Like if I was using a power axe, how's come some git with some chainsaws beating me?
because they are too fast, maybe,
Too fast, dog, that! I'll swing first. And he's like, nah, I'll swing until I get around you.
Yeah, this happens.
So obviously, but we's giving them leeway, lad. It's the alpha sense.
Yeah,
So we's letting them do what they want for now. But later, that got to be fixed. If you's about to get smashed with a two-handed power axe, you's better roll out of the way, not try to fight it head-on, unless you's a boss like me and big and strong.
yeah, certainly. And what do you think about new recent loadout system that we have right now? Are you hyped about this?
Oh yeah, I'm hyped. I was hoping the relic weapons would be added, but there's not yet. So I've already sent me a bomb towards on an orc. Tied it to his back and sent it over to Brent Ellis and told them to get that fixed, or else the squig's gonna go off. But so far, the loadout system is good. Let's tweak a few things. Not bad for preliminary, but they just need to move faster. This is going too slow.
Yes, certainly. We also have some issues. The ping, we have to send our packages through the ocean to get them back, and it's really hard to play when it's also buggy. And I just remember the days of the Battlefield 4 when I just died from when I hide in corners, just run away for 2 seconds, and it was really nasty. And what do you think about the Power Fist? About the vehicle, when you smashing vehicles from behind, and it's just,
Well, let me tell you a little experience I had with that. I was playing with a few of me boys the other night, and some of these PG gits, them Praetorian Guard boys,
Yeah, I know that.
they decided it would be funny to ransack me tank with 4 power fists. Now I was like, that's not a big deal. I was just gonna shoot him. But then one of them punched the vehicle and it flew across the Zogan land. The Zogan's that about? I'm all for being overpowered in melee, lad. But that's a little too much. How am I supposed to shoot if me tank is flying through the air?
Yeah.
So hopefully they tweak that down just a little bit.
Yeah, just not flying around tank.
But back to what you were saying about them packages. Even though I'm closer to where they's doing their servers, I was getting bad lag too. Maps like Pegasus Station. They still haven't fixed the Zogan sound in that map. I
Oh,
keep putting me pinky in me ear and trying to clear out the dust, 'cause I can't hear myself with this ambient noise in the background.
yeah, so I have the same issues, and it's, annoying when you didn't hear anything at all.
Yeah, it's like white noise in your ear, but worse.
Yeah, and I have to be stunned to return the sound. Oh, it's
Yeah, if you hit escape and hit resume, usually normalizes it a little bit.
yeah, it's happen when you have a second, play a match, second play or third match, and it become worse and worse, in my opinion.
The more gets that join, the more it sucks.
Yeah, let's see how it will launch on Steam. That maybe they'll do it faster, do it better. As a recent patch just add me some FPS, frame rate increased, and as for me, it's become more smoothly. But there are some, critical errors and but overall there are more cons than pros in that patch. What do you think about future of the project? You know that they will add Eldar first, and then there will be orcs.
Well, lad, the future of the project is a little unknown at this point. I mean, we lost the studio head Miguel, and then a few others followed him. They's always given us reasons why they left, but I know better. Something's going down. Something that I don't like. I can smell it in the air. So, but I'm still gonna have faith in the game that it's gonna come out good. So give me and me boys a proper fight. So I'll just keep playing.
We can give you a proper fight every weekend. we
You
also
want another
seek
stomping, do you?
we also seek for the proper fight,
Good. Good, bring it. Anyway.
So we inspire our guys to improve our skills, and then we will see each other on our corner, in the top.
But what you were saying about future of the game as well is, I mean, they listen to their fans. They listen to us intently, which is good. And bad, but mostly good. They've
Maybe
definitely got to make some decisions on their own, not listen to every watch grot that squeals that he wants this and wants that. Sometimes the developers knows better.
yeah, maybe.
So to keep letting them test things, but all I want is things to be tested faster. This game has been in the works for how long now?
Yeah, we also think about it every day, that they increased their production, as I see patches became more better, and the quality, more content in it, not just the fixes, just adding some texture of sub chapter or sub faction, I mean, and we will have next patch we will have bigger map. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
also
heard
hyped.
about that one. When the stupid puny Eldar gets joined the game and the fight, they're supposed to be adding a big map.
Yeah, and in Steam early access will be more humies, more cultists and other guys.
Me and me boys aren't as motivated to play lately. We don't want to play them stinking sparky boys no more. We feel better in our green skin.
Yeah, it's certainly
It's better.
that's really better. Now
But for now, it's good.
just to give a good fight, just to have a good fight with.
Let me tell you something, lad. But let me tell you something. If they're releasing this big map, they's better fix the bandwidth and the lag. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. You're supposed to have more boys on that battlefield. I don't want to lag when I'm docking someone.
Did you play it first time when there was 30 players, in one team? When they just increased lobby for 60 players.
Oh, believe it or not, I actually didn't stop playing this fight until a few months went by, waiting for some of the bugs to get fixed first.
It was really laggy. It was not
Terrible.
playable at all, because when you have a 16 versus 16, it's what was as you know, some 10 FPS to 60.
Well, there's dark
And-
and limbs
and-
flying everywhere, lad.
And it was really, it's not unplayable at all. Yeah, lobby event field, it was 16 versus 16 as usual, because the guys who just joined and noticed that there is a lobby bigger than usual, they just leave. They don't want to suffer from that. And devs just take some logs from this laggy test, and just now maybe some fixing. What do you think about vehicle physics, new vehicle physics?
Well, hold on, put down my fungus spear. Oh, smoother. I like it. It's, I can get where I was wanting to go and run over them Space Marine boys proper now. It's good. I like also the new ragdoll mechanics. When I just run over a few Space Marines, they fly away. It's funny.
Yeah, just not roadkill.
Just
Something
yesterday, I was rolling in and some of them PG gets spawned and I was like, roadkill time! And I told the guy in front of me to hit the pedal. Run him over, but good.
Yeah, but when you're just facing, power fist, it's it become worse.
Oh yeah, somehow me tank becomes 2 pounds lighter. And all of a sudden I was weighing nothing and I'd fly across the world.
I think that they will fix, but that weak spots in vehicles, they should be, in my opinion, just hitting in the back, the vehicle will cause it to move more than into front or other sides.
One thing they need to work on though, lad, this new patch is good and all, but the game keeps crashing. Every few minutes it just zogs out.
No, it's
And it only happens when me boys is winning the game. I was playing PG, I think they's mucking about in the circuitry.
they doing something, yeah. Certainly doing
blame 'em.
something.
I especially blame Shoulder Mount, I think he has something to do with it.
I'm just, I'm facing Sons of Lorgar a lot, some PGs, and maybe some of Russian clans, not so many people. Maybe some Ultra guys just playing around, and that all matchmaking system changed, and I like it at all. When you just not waiting, just now pressing all buttons again, but just now automatically going to the next lobby.
Yeah. The next thing they need to add before anything else is the ability to join with these boys in a group. Join
Oh
in,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's the main thing to the clans, but they just made step to that when hitting the quit button, you're not quitting the game and move to your work table, but just go into the menu and try to catch with the guys again.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And quit. It's like, no, you're gonna put you back on your desktop. Like, Zoga, damn it, I don't want to go back to my desktop.
yeah, and you just restarting a client and then just trying to join your guys, and it was really annoying for me.
I was already broke a few keyboards, lad. And it's hard to make keyboards for me. My finger's too big.
In my opinion, it's really good patch. It's a step forward to the players, and in my opinion, we should wait for the matchmaking system when Eternal Crusade will be added to the early access to the Steam, and we'll get all the features of that platform. I mean, maybe some friend invites or something like that. I mean, not in the game, but I expect that some simple system. I don't know, anything just to join your teammates or friends and other guys.
Yeah. Some of the lads on there, doesn't like the fact they don't want that in there in the alpha, because they sick of getting stomped by clans. To those kids, I say, then join a clan and stop complaining. It's unokay.
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah.
If you want to do something right, I was always going to them Spiky Boy teams. I was trying to order them around, telling them to go here and go there. They listen sometimes, but when they don't, we get stumped. And they just wonder why. Listen to the Warboss and let's lead you to victory. I promise you that.
Yeah. And I don't know, in my opinion, when they add, group system, game will change to the next level. I mean, gameplay will change to the next level when there is, cooperative teams competing each other, and there will no place for randoms. What do you think about it? Or just killing, stomping. And
Well, I don't want them to separate them. It's good to have a few
yeah,
randoms in there.
I read a thread about that clans, wasting the game to the random players, and we have to separate them. Yeah, it was something like that, and I was very
Oh, we just don't gotta separate nothing.
yeah, and
Yeah. It'd be good once the game gets all big like that, we have massive battles with no lag.
yeah.
It's what I'm hoping for.
But Holman just wrote about that we will see optimization. I mean, cool optimization, not just random from patch to patch, but really good optimization in near beta. Or maybe right now, when it will be in early access, and just people will talk about it and maybe do something about it. Just ask the developers to remove some lags, just to play it for alpha to be playable.
Agreed. I was wanting to shoot them flying boys. Them assaults just flying around, and when they try to slam the ground, they just teleport to it. I want to see them going down there so I can track them with me Thrakka.
Oh yeah, I also have the same problem, and even when I'm playing for assault, when I'm just jumping, I'm blinking too. As for flyer, I'm just blinking, and I don't know where I will appear when I'm just begin to fly. So I don't play for assault.
Assault is important though. The good thing about this game and other fights I've been in is that melee is actually a part of it, and it's really essential. Them PG boys, the tactic they like to use is overuse melee. There's a lot of them shield kits in there, a lot of assaults, and then they muck about and crump everyone that's near the point. The only reason this is working is because the Chaos side, they don't understand. They keep shooting each other when they're trying to kill them assault marines. Aim more carefully, you stupid gits. And this is coming from an orc, who usually sprays it over the Zogan place. Even I know not to shoot me teammates.
Oh, shooting teammates, it's
Well, that's another thing, lad.
I don't like to talk about it because it's that theme that's that's going around.
I think it's important, but some things need to be tweaked, yeah?
Maybe
Few of the things, let me tell you.
maybe there are too many guys that didn't play the games with a friendly fire, and it's something new to them. I just met too many of them. When you just sometimes your teammate kill you because he will kill the enemy. You just going around, and he will rescue you. In a few seconds. It's okay, but sometimes there are something happen really weird. In melee, okay, in melee it's okay, sometimes it happens, but when there are storm bolter guys or heavy bolter guys that killing you for no reason and didn't rescue you, or didn't see you at all when you just crawling around, and there is no enemies nearby. I don't know. It should to be fixed.
Yeah, amongst other things, but they's getting to it, lad, just the alpha.
Yeah, and
But let me tell you something, these can't hide behind that excuse forever.
yeah, I think that when it will launch on Steam, something will change. I mean, the development, some things of development, some appreciation of the alpha, because Steam it's not a founders program, and responsibilities a bit bigger. $40 for alpha product in Steam, it's very viable, especially for our country. when we have a not stable economic situation right now, and $40 is a big sum of money, and it's warrior pack. This is the lowest.
Yeah. Well, I have the heresy pack, lad. That doesn't exist anymore, but I got it back way back
I
when.
know. I was in founders program in the time, and I know what is it. So I see that you have to believe in the game, that it will shoot and become a really good AAA product.
Let's just hope they do it correctly.
Yeah, and
Because the last few Warhammer games didn't pan out too good now, did it?
yeah, maybe Vermintide is good enough.
Oh, Vermintide was good, yeah. They
Yeah,
just need to add some
and
orcs in there.
we have talked a bit. So maybe you want to send message or to tell something to your gids, to your boys, to my gids, to the subscribers, to anyone, just send a message.
Yeah. To you kids who's listening in, make sure you always listen to this Gits here podcast. It's good so far. And I was giving me Okie stamp of approval. To me, boys, make sure you get online more. And to your ages, boys, and any other humans which want to fight the orcs, me and me kids is proud to fight you any time, any place. So let's bring it!